Hi, I'm Julian.
Hi, I'm RuthAnne, and this is our BMI How We Wrote the Song.
This is for Nice to Meet You by Niall Horan.
Yeah.
I just remember being in the main room at Laurel Studios and a lot of yelling.
Because we were chanting and it was literal chaos. It was like the beat was playing. I don't think the beat stopped playing the whole time. It just was playing the whole time. And we were just, nice to meet, what's your name? And I screamed out, nice to meet you. And that kind of stuck. And then it was like tennis and we were just screaming lines and we were, yeah. Niall out of the blue just went, so I was in Soho House and some girl at a bar. And that was the story.
I remember the only one thing I remember contributing that was lucid for me was when I said, we need some like weird word here, like in another language. And he went, J'adore la mer. And I was like, yeah, what the f does that mean?
Yeah, you said, let's just like put in a French line. And I was just like, at first I was like, is he joking? But you know,
but the fact that he knew a French line that rhymed was genius.
We just didn't overthink any line. I don't think we had one discussion. You know, like sometimes in songs you're sitting and you're like, what's the perfect line? I don't think we had any discussions. Of like,
yeah, I remember it being really, really fast and really fun and not worrying about like dotting our I's and crossing our T's and like, does this mean, so the person in question,
yeah.
Like none of that.
Tobias like walked out of the room and then he came back in and he just like was really chill and the music was playing. He goes, I want your number tattooed on my arm in ink, I swear. And me and I were like, oh, hello. Like we just all knew what needed to happen without having to like say, we didn't talk about a chorus, a verse. We just had all these sections.
Right, we just had parts.
Yeah, and I just, and all the voice outs, I keep just going, I love you. Because I was like, I'm getting this soulful thing in. Because it was like, I love you, that's real. The whole time I was just like, I love you. Like, just like singing that the whole time.
Those days, when you get those little like those special writing days where something like that happens and like 2 ones that end up being something pop out, those are like the things that you like are practicing for every day that you go and sit down and slog a song out and like it's almost just so that when that environment is conducive to it, that everyone's so sharp that you're just
right,
and you can, you know.
And those days are so not always. That's not always what happens. There's so many days where, and you know what I'm like, I hate searching and I hate the like 6 hours on a verse. Like that's my like worst thing. So catching a vibe like that is like so rare. What is your favorite line of the song or your favorite moment in the song?
I think my favorite moment in the song is the French line because it's just so, I don't know, like there's
random.
It's so random and I remember growing up listening to songs and not knowing what a line meant, but just knowing that the singer knew what it meant and whatever it is, it must be cool. And sort of having a vague picture of what the meaning is just by the sound of the words. And I feel like that comes through.
Yeah.
If you don't speak French, you just know that it worked, whatever he said. And it you know, and I love that
it is the main line that people ask me about. Actually, even the other day, I had a friend voice out me go, nice to meet you on the radio. And like, what is the story behind that J'adore la mer line?
I want to take you somewhere warm. You know, I love the beach. It's like, it just fit. It like there was this random weird shaped puzzle piece that we were looking for. And Niall found the perfect and it was like, oh, yeah. Great.
Yeah, and you suggested
it gives it so much character. Even when you don't know what it means, it doesn't matter. It's just character and personality. So I love that line.
I want tattooed on my arm. I'm in ink, I swear, because I just thought that was, again, I love random lines that wouldn't.
It is cool because it evokes a cool visual. Because like I remember, you know, before phones growing up, you'd write someone's number on your hand or something and just write it down. But it's like having it.
I liked it for him because he's always said how much he hates tattoos. So when I thought it was clever for him because he's always been like, I never want to get a tattoo. And then he said like, I'd get your number tattooed on me. So I thought that was cool from like his personality type of way. And also I loved the whole character of his vocal in the song because it gave me a different side. Yeah, it gave me a different side of his person. It was like, it just gave me this like, he just sounds so cool on it.